Yeah, hi everybody. Let's see. So today I'm I got the passwords from the two websites. I don't know why my camera looks so far. But anyway, I got the passwords for the two websites that two separate people made two separate dating websites accounts for me. And I checked it out. There's absolutely no I can relate to, nothing that's really out there. I mean, nobody can spell worth crap. Okay, I mean, all you men out there, you like spell what? I'm playing with my ring. 4-letter word, and you turn it into a 3-letter word, and then you take right and you make it into an Anthony Hopkins movie. I swear. R-I-G-H-T is not R-I-T-E. What are you, like, too busy doing this? You have no time to spell correctly? Oh my god. Sad but true. Nobody likes to have a good conversation. Like, hi, how you doing? My name is this. I like hobbies. What's your hobbies? They all want to do by cell phone. I don't want to fucking do that. Okay? I already had someone hound me for my number. Then they wanted to see my, see like, intimate pictures of my hoo-ha down there. And I'm like, ew, I don't even fucking know you. If you wanted to go look at porn, go look at the internet. Don't look at my hoo-ha unless you want me dinner. I'm just kidding. I think it's been rough. I mean, first I did all these videos for Riddle because I felt like when I spoke to him, he was like a total different person, and I feel like whenever I talked to him or texted him, I felt so like nervous because it wasn't the same Riddle I remembered from years ago. This is like a totally different person who's making money and you know, not going to online college, which I paid for. You know, and not going to movies with me, which I paid for also. This is like somebody else doesn't want to like to go to Starbucks with me, just be normal, and cause I think this is what I miss. I mean, you know, I didn't say that the last time because, you know, I wanted to still have like some kind of relationship with him, but not like, you know, the type where he organizes my purse, which he did that the last 2 times. Or, you know, have to always constantly borrow, you know, cigarettes from me and then take my car and go and leave me in this bedroom again. You know, I just wanted the way we used to be, like, when he wasn't concerned with money or concerned about meeting friends or going to his stepmoms or going to his family's house just to chill out with me and Sammy, you know. But then there's Mom. Well, she wasn't like mad at him or anything. She still loved him like a son, but it was like for example, the very first time Bruno left me, I was like devastated when we were dating. And like his mom told him, which I was in earshot of, that he should dump me. It would be good for him. And then like I didn't hear from him for 5 days, and he dumped me on Facebook. So, I forgot where I was going with that. But, I just want, I guess, some kind of, like, even if it's just friends, to, sadly, or, you know, friends, but, I just wanted some kind of connection again, because, well, I mean, when he's not being influenced by family. Because for whatever reason, like, his family, they think of themselves as, like, Marilyn Manson. That song, Beautiful People. And, you know, the beautiful people are on the pedestal, and there's everybody else, you know, swinging low. So, no, I wasn't, like, I was fat back then, but, like, I wasn't, like, 400 pound fat, you know. I had, like, a big heart, and I wasn't good enough for their child, their son, Riddle, and, you know, they just try to influence him away from me. And I think that's what sucks the most. So, I'm sure, like, he would, like, sit here and argue with that, but, you know, he did the same pattern repeatedly. So, you know, and then you would come back and be like, I know, you're right, I know, and never fucking listen to me. Just kept, like a leech, you know, attaching himself to a family member. I mean, and then it was like, so long, bye-bye, I don't need you anymore. And then I would get, like, a phone call, you know, and I love you, or I miss you, and it was just like, I'd feel good, and then I would actually, at one point, I was in school, in college, and I actually did a countdown to when he would go again, and sure enough, at one point, it actually lasted, like, about a month, and then he would call me up, like, the following month, and, you know, so, to be honest with you, Riddle was kind of, like, blonde. You know, it's like giving each other some money. Or an asshole, you know. He would just be like, yeah. Do his own thing. And then come back, whatever. Where we would talk, and it was like, whatever when he did his own thing, it's like he hated whatever anybody suggested him to do. So if he wanted to do a hobby because it's something he always wanted to do, which was something his family wanted him to do, he'll, like, come back and say he hated it, didn't like it, and then tell me he was bored. So, like, you know, how you know a person by, like, shape and whatever, and patterns and personalities. That's how I know Riddle. So, anyway, I looked on Plenty of Fish, which was and OK Cupid, which was nobody at all. They can relate to me. Nobody in any area of existence, zero. And if they did want to, like, say hi to me, it was hi, or hey, Beatable. No, and then there was this one match. It's fucking gross, but it was like a big chunk, you know, fat guy or whatever. So all you see is like fat guy stomach, naked fat guy stomach and penis. It's disgusting. These people are gross. So actually, I found a writer on OkCupid. I said hi and gave him my point of view. And he, like, nothing. I was, like, so excited just to, like, hear from another writer, at least, in this godforsaken website. And didn't hear from him. I got this. 0. So, I think once again, my faith in humanity is, especially when I heard, apparently Obama is going to punish all Americans. Something about, like, if you're Islam, or you're an Islam woman, and you wear that, I guess some kind of robe thing, then you have to cover it. And if they can't, like, wear that, then we all have to be punished. So it's like, we live in a really fucked up universe. And, today, and it's like, what's my faith in humanity, you know? You can even find somebody to talk to for 5 minutes without relating it to sex or disgusting shit. Or this is my favorite one. Actually, one of my matches on OkCupid, it was like, it wasn't my favorite one, but sarcastically, it was my favorite one. I think it was like African American. I'm not really sure. The landing was really bad, and it was in Afghanistan, and he just said he's 420 friendly, and he's not in a gang sign. But then it was like, you see him when he's like this in the picture. I'm like, what? What? You know, like, how do you say you're not a gang, but you're doing this, you know, or some shit? It's like, today I did something really ballsy, and, on Twitter, I had a lumpectomy, previous year, and, you know, when it said, World Day, I thought it was, like, for, like, a cause, so, I did a bad thing. Well, it wasn't bad, because no one really knows what my Twitter page is, and if you do, you get a show. I didn't really show my boobs. First, I painted them to salute for breast care awareness, because I had a godmother that actually died from that, and, I know other people in my past that has or have had breast cancer, and they either are still going through multiple lumpectomies or have passed on from breast cancer. So I took it seriously, and I made, like, my body part of, like, a breast care awareness thing, but it's not sexual. It's just like, I don't know, just to let people know, you know, to be aware of it. So, and yeah, that's about it. So if you figure out my Twitter page, go, you know, it will make you smile. If you don't figure out my Twitter page, you're probably better off. I'm sorry, usually I'm a really sweet person. I'm kind, and, yeah, I like to laugh and be spontaneous and be happy. So, I mean, I've been really happy, you know, recently, but always in the back of my mind, there's Riddle and, you know, watching movies with him, and, you know, getting Ben & Jerry's ice cream, and then hiding it in the very bottom of my garbage so that my mom doesn't find it, and give me the whole fat lecture and, you know, fat causes cancer, fat causes diabetes, fat causes death. So that's about it. So it's like, yeah, you know, when you really love someone and you know everything about them and everything, and it's like, they'll always be in the back of your head, no matter what you do. Even if you say something over and over again, get out of my head, get out of my head. It's like, poof, it's like your birthmarker, like, in my thoughts. So, yeah, it's like midnight. I'm probably gonna start writing it in my new book. I'm gonna redo my published book, Minnie Mouse, only because when I started that, which was also a year ago, right around my lumpectomy, okay, long story short, my friend Haven Moon, I also wrote about her in my book. Her character was named Feather. She says, let's do NaNoWriMo, and I'm like, what the hell is this? But I do with her, you know, I was really looking forward to it, because I've known her since, like, I was a teenager. So I'm, you know, I'm 37 now. Anyway, so getting a hold of her, I know she is married, has a job, and has kids, but getting hold of her on the cell phone is like looking for the actual remains of Jimmy Half. So it's like 1 month in to the contest, and I pick the phone, and it's Heather, and I'm like, and then my thoughts, I'm like, woohoo! So, I was like, hey, what's up? And she was so thrilled to talk to me, but whatever. So then I asked her, when are you gonna get together for our book? What book? The NaNoWriMo book, I say. And then she goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna write the book with someone else, but you can do it. You can write your own book if you want to. And I'm like on the phone like this. Is she kidding me? So I get off the phone with her. I'm like frustrated, but I was already writing a book. As a hobby. It was gonna be like a day by day, like journal, in the eyes of like a medium, but like a happy, moody type of thing, you know, where she dwells on life type of thing. It was like a hobby. Basically, I got that idea because I have journals, and as a kid, my mom would try to read them to like the rest of the family. You know how Meg Griffin has a diary, and I remember, you know, in her family they read her diary and they laugh about it. Well, that was like my teenagehood, and so when I started writing journals, I would start, like, the first half would be, like, true, the second half would be made up, and this next page would be true, and the second page would be made up, and, you know, that's how I got the idea of Minnie and Mouse, and it was just supposed to be a hobby, but now I felt rushed because I was in a contest. So, my character went from being a moody medium to having a group of people who were medium-related abilities, and then it was like one by one they started to find out that they're Nephilim, which is half angel and half human. And I added the old TV show Firefly, because if you see Supernatural, Castiel and the other ones on there, the other angels, they get suits, means they have to take possession of a body. So I thought it'd be fun or funny to use the characters of Firefly, and it would be like this war between, actually, angels and demons, in which I called them baddies. So, I rushed myself I was already half written with this thing. It has blood, gore, and curses. So I was like, I just spell checked everything. I put it on the book in NaNoWriMo. Like 3 weeks in, and then get an email, something that says, NaNoWriMo only publishes, books for youth fictional readers. And I'm like, oh shit, my book is like, Constantine with swear words and stuff. So I got really nervous. I spent almost 24 hours taking out all the curses, all the swear words, and by the time I actually sent it in, I was like, I got a 5-minute video saying that I was a winner on NaNoWriMo, and then an offer to buy my own t-shirt from NaNoWriMo saying that I was a winner. So, then I tried another website called Tableau, and, I actually got a book published. It's Medium Mouse, The Chronicles of the End. It's never very good. It's kind of like choppy and stuff. And there was getting into a point where Feather and my character conflict. But in the second book, it was supposed to be, like a good conflict but with supernatural stuff around us. And anyway, I think I'm just gonna do it from scratch. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do Amazon Publishing. I'm gonna send it into that. I'm not saying Tableau isn't Tableau version isn't a great company. I'm just saying I had some issues between PayPal and Tableau and PayPal, and I only got to sell 2 books, which is like, oh my god, I need glasses. Sorry. Which is all of $8. I'll never say. So yeah, I'm gonna redo that whole thing. It was getting good in the second book, but now that Riddle isn't here, he's gonna be taken out of my book. And maybe I'll bring that sexy vampire that I was working on in book 2 as a love interest for me. And then I can be sexually frustrated while typing it and rereading it. Anyway, that's about it. Oh yeah, tomorrow I have to, look at, it has Walmart if I take my medical insurance. Because my eyes have been really blurry lately. I was walking with my mom tonight in Semi, and I swear I couldn't see down the road. Like, all I saw was blur. And now that I only watch TV, I have to squint. So, I was not old age. I don't want to have Coke bottle heads or something. But it was so weird as a kid. I couldn't wait to wear glasses. I don't know why. I mean, I could have been one of those girls with rainbow rubber bands in their teeth for braces. No, I just wanted the glasses. Probably because I used to get beat up so much in school that I heard no one would punch you in the face if you had glasses. So, yeah, I remember a little bit taking my grandfather's glasses because I wanted to wear them. And I think I wanted my mom to ask if I can keep. Yeah. Speaking of glasses, I have to explain to any eye place I go to that I have a birthmark. It's this one. I have a birthmark behind my eye. It's called pseudopapademia. And it's nothing serious. It's just a birthmark. You know, where your eye retina goes in the back. So, every time I go to, there's this eye place in Rocky Point. The minute with their glasses on to look at me, they were like, "Oh no, there's something wrong. I think we have to inject red dye to get that out, or just to look at it. Could be a tumor." And I'm like, "No, it's a pseudopapademia. I was born with it." And then they're like, "Oh, we didn't know." And then they get all nervous and say things like, "Well, we either can't take your insurance, or I'm getting sleepy, or whatever, and you have to pay $200 for a pair of glasses." Well, that's why my eyes are. I'm just getting tired. I look like I'm news. I'm sorry, that was bad. So that was my excitement when I almost overflowed the wash machine. Here's one thing about essential tremors. If you're carrying something and it's really heavy, and you could also lose your balance a little bit. So I'm going into the laundry room today, and I poured, the dish detergent. It overflowed because of my arm. I pulled my neck, and when my muscles aren't working, I poured like too much, and more detergent was coming out all into the section that's supposed to have 1 cup, and that's it. So I put my things on there, and I see Sammy going like this. And I followed him in there. Sun City on the floor, in the door. So it was such a mess that, oh my god. So, today or tomorrow, I'm going to look at, probably tomorrow, because I'm really tired. Today or tomorrow. I'm going to look at Suffolk Community College for culinary classes, because I really want to turn some cakes into art, and maybe that could be my own off the books business, And let's say I make a cake, and I need something like the avatars or something. I would make the whole cake look like the jungle, and then add the avatars in it, and then that would be like, here's your cake and your toys. Anyway, that's about it. Hope everybody is good up there. Just remember, when you originally start something, it gets bigger and bigger and better. So when I originally started something, it was for Riddle, but he never listens to anything. Not even me. So if you're lonely or depressed or anything, I'm here. And I don't want anyone to be alone when they're sad, or anxiety, or depression, or, don't be alone. Just do what you used to do that gets you happy. Me, I like listening to Todrick Hall's Haters. You don't need to lose one more pound. Keep that smile of yours around. That's like my coffee and the song in the day. And then all of a sudden he says, I'm drinking coffee and you need to lose one more pound. Keep that smile of yours around. I love it. And the birthday song, by Todrick Hall. I tried to learn that today, and my flip-flop fell off. Oh my god, I should have it. Cookies. Okay, where am I? Oh. First thing I wanted to ask you, Lowellenders, if you're out there, I know it's the Chamber of Horrors, but do you do, dark house productions? Every time I see that commercial, I see a big guy, and he's licking an axe. It looks like this person I know, Dan Cuoco. He works for the Chamber of Secrets, but every time I ask his dad about that other commercial, he's like, yeah, that's my son, but it's a different company, and then that's when his dad puts on the hearing aid and starts playing his phone video games, and it's like, Sammy snoring, which is what I'm going to be doing shortly. So, I just wanted to catch up and on things. I apologize. I'm sorry for how I'm acting. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be better. Okay. Bye. I love you. Zombie Tits. Take care.